the earth, how lovely you are. I'm not trying to make this a poem. You are the thing that got us here today. Thank you, earth, for everything.
You are the reason you are alive, and this is how you repay me?
I feel like we should check that out. We should probably do something about that. Climate change. It is a problem that is somehow not being talked about that much. Global warming is at an all-time high, and it is still rising. The longer we don't do something about climate change, the harder it will be to stop it. There are a lot of reasons why climate change is happening, like trash being in the ocean. A lot of people think greenhouse gases are the reason for climate change. But what I see...
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Climate change is not from coal emissions, it is from greed. These things these people do get trash in the ocean, and they also keep on using greenhouse gases, even though stuff like renewable energy actually cost less than greenhouse gases. Let's take a deep dive into climate change. So first things first, let's talk about trash. Yes, trash. Yeah, it is inevitable. We will always have trash. But how we manage that trash is very bad, because only 13% of trash is recycled. But with this topic, I'm not putting all the blame on corporations. There are some countries that don't have enough money to recycle. Trash, it's a thing you can find anywhere. On the floor, on the sidewalks, on the air. Wait, the air? Okay, so over around 40% of trash is burned into the air during burnt air. Alright, so it seems like they put into the air after burning trash is nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, volatile organic chemicals. So it's not that great. Also, it can make people have long-term health problems. That's not that great. Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, right, there's a lot of trash in the ocean. Rumor has it, when the first people made it to the very bottom of the ocean, they saw all these cool creatures and also a plastic bag. How trash gets in the ocean is mostly from people dropping it into the ocean or on beaches, thrown into water from boats or offshore facilities such as oil rigs. Trash is in the ocean kills more than, oh my gosh, 100,000 dolphins, fish, whales, and turtles who drown and become entangled after eating plastic or trash. You've seen those like drawings of like those fishes stuck in those can containers with plastic that keep all the cans together. What I do is you just cut it a little bit and then boom, it's fish safe for the fishes, which I like. The only trash that is okay to burn are like items like cardboard and paper. So trash kills the ocean wildlife, can give people long-term illness, and the creation of plastics create greenhouse gas emissions that contributing to the warming of our earth. So not so great. Let's check out greenhouse gases itself. Greenhouse gases started around the 1800s. The first person to realize that it was warming up the earth was a man named John Tyndall, an Irish physicist who discovered the greenhouse gas effect in 1859. He published a series of studies on the way greenhouse gases, including carbon dioxide, trapped heat in the Earth's atmosphere. He was the co-founder of climate change. The one who discovered climate change was a Swedish scientist called Svante Arrhenius. In 1896, he predicted the changes in atmospheric carbon dioxide levels could substantially alter the surface temperature through the greenhouse effect, and in 1938, his predictions were true, and an English engineer called Stewart proved that connected carbon dioxide increases the Earth's atmosphere and connected to global warming. Got all that? Are you sure? Audience, are you sure? I don't know if you got all that. I'm just a video recording from the past. So how did we get to this point? Well, climate change started in the late 1800s when greenhouse gases started and kept going and going and going and going. At the same time, electric cars were invented, and they were electric? Wow, things are looking up. Remember when I said that renewable energy is cheaper than coal energy? Back then it was different. In 1900, electric vehicles cost a lot more money, like $1,000, a lot of money. Well, that might sound like, that's not bad. For a car, that's amazing. But back then, $1,000 cost a staggering $29,000. That is a lot of money. So They went with gas cars, which cost like $150, which is way cheaper than $1,000, but it does hurt the environment more. But can you blame them? Did not know it hurt the planet. Back in the 1910s, the concept of warming the Earth was welcomed. They thought if we warm the Earth, we can enjoy more equitable and better climates. And you can see how well that turned out. You remember Stuart Callender? He suggested that doubling CO2 in Earth's atmosphere will warm the Earth by 2 degrees Celsius, which is 3.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Woo! Through these calculations, he saw the disaster before everyone else did. Big brain. Then in the 70s, some scientists theorized that pollution would block sunlight and cool Earth. Oh, how wrong they were. In the 80s, there was a sharp increase in global temperatures. Wow! Y'all remember 2020 and how hot it was, ranging up to 25 degrees Fahrenheit? This was the second hottest year on record. We also set a new record of 145 days above 100 degrees. Let's celebrate for a new record. But wait, there's more. We did not just get that record, we got multiple records for that year. That is scary. But that's not all. We had COVID fresh in our minds. That is not good. We are keeping on using greenhouse gases, even though in this time, today, renewables are cheaper than greenhouse gas. And here's what would happen if you could not visualize my writing correctly.
This feeling really deep in my soul. Let's get it, I wanna go. Come along, get it on. Gonna take my car, gonna see me. Gonna drive along till I get you. 'Cause I'm crazy, but so crazy. Know you like it. I wanna race for you. Shall I go now? Gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna step on the gas. And be a lover. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be so quick as a flash. And I'll be your hero. Gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna run as a flash. To be the winner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna step on the gas. And this is the big show.
Now we're to today. We have awesome weather, feeling good. Maybe the climate is not as bad as I thought. Just kidding. In Antarctica, there was a giant iceberg the size of Delaware in 2017. And in Greenland, in 2021, it rained for the first time ever at the peak of the Greenland ice sheet. And it was not quick. It rained for several hours. That is not good. What can we do trying to stop climate change? Well, I got ways we can help stop climate change. Number 1, we can get more efficient tech to save power, like instead of using a regular light bulb, we can get a compact fluorescent light bulb that saves around 150 pounds of carbon dioxide a year. Nice. Number 2, this one is more obvious. Just drive less. Maybe use a bike or walk. I know that sounds easy, but it can be extremely difficult. Number 3, recycle more. This one also sounds simple, but is very, very hard. If you don't pay attention of what you can recycle and what you can't recycle, like for example, plastics. There are different types of plastic, and some you can't recycle, and some you can. See this triangle? See this right here? See this? That is showing if you can recycle it or not. If it has 1 or 2, or 4 and 5, you can recycle it. But if it has anything else, I'm sorry, my friend, you can't recycle it. I'm so sorry. You have to throw it in the disaster trash can. Alright, number 4. Turn off electric devices when you are not using them, like a TV, computer, or lights. Just imagine you got back home from a long trip and then you just see your bathroom light on. Your parents are probably gonna be mad. And probably the Earth's gonna be pretty mad. If you remember to turn it off though, everyone's happy. You're happy. Your mom and dad are happy. Earth's happy because you just saved thousands of pounds of carbon dioxide a year. So just remember to turn off your bathroom light and other devices, and we'll all be good and happy. Well, sadly, there's one problem. We can make a dent, but we can't fully stop climate change. We need everyone. Don't make that distract you, because we still have a big part to play in climate change. Because if we don't try to help the planet, we might die. And also, there are some companies that are already helping the climate and governments too. There's a company called Albizia Project that uses one of the fastest growing tree species in the world that is notorious for damaging houses and roads. What they have done though is that wood called the Albizia tree, like the name, they use it to build beautiful products that are centered around circular economy and also helps restore native ecosystems. Nice. So I hope you learned something throughout this video, and I hope this inspired you to help the world. I hope this inspired you. This is the end of the video, and see you later. Oh no. Myself from the future is walking back on stage. Well, I gotta go. Bye.